my first guest, of course, can be best known from his years as a cast member on In Living Color. He can now be seen every Tuesday night in his brand new NBC show, DAG. Please welcome David Alan Grier.
Great band. How you doing, Max? All right, guys. How are you? Hey,
Right
Conan.
over here.
Hey, Conan. How are you doing, buddy?
You big show business phony.
Oh, by God.
What is this?
Bingo.
I'll call you later?
I always want to do that.
That is the cheesiest thing I've ever seen.
But you really have to. No, you have
I'll
to
call you in a bit.
You're going too fast. You have to go like this.
I'll
Watch
murder
your head
you in a
movement.
bit.
Watch your head movement. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's going to really work.
Yeah, great connection.
That's going to work out great. How are you?
Very good. I met my first wife like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That says a lot for her.
Well, really can't talk about it.
I'm sure you can't.
How are you, man?
I'm good. Did you have a good Christmas? Where did you...
Oh, boy.
Where does David Alan Grier spend Christmas? Where do you go?
Well, I spend Christmas with the dreaded in-laws, the relatives. You know, I went home to Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah, for 2 days. Thank God.
And then it must have been, it's been really cold in the Northeast. Detroit must have been very cold.
It was beyond cold. It was like 30 below with the wind chill, you know.
Right,
except for in my mother's house, which was 180 degrees. I came in, I had to strip down to my underwear. She was frying bacon on the radiators. Like,
Mom likes it hot.
How you doing? Oh, it was burning up.
Tell us about the family. What's the family like?
Well, you know, like a lot of American families, Conan, all of my relatives look the same now. They're all bald, fat, with mustaches. I don't know who's who.
This is this isn't the women too, is it?
It's women, men, children. I'm like, Grandma?
Is Grandma doing this when she's talking to you?
Yeah, thank you,
So
baby.
nice to see you.
Ooh, thank you. They're all shaven, passing the shaver around.
Was it nice, though? It's nice when
was
they...
horrifying.
How old are these people?
They're old. They're older than old, Conan. They are so old. I had one relative who, he is so old, all he does is stand in the kitchen singing old Negro spirituals and telling me about the Underground Railroad. He's old. He is so old. Oh, my God.
Why are my relatives singing old Negro spirituals, too? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I don't get it.
Are you from Michigan? You're my brother! Oh, my God!
How are you?
Oh, we should pitch that to NBC. That'll be you. Black, white, brothers. Yeah, that'll be
How did it
great.
happen? No one knows.
There'll be stuff like, you know, us going, man, you jive turkey. You don't even understand where I'm coming from. You know, stuff like that, really heartfelt. Guess I overcommitted on that bit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sadly,
boy.
an NBC executive is watching right now.
They were on TV last night. I saw them. They want to do this show.
They want to do it. We've got to get O'Brien.
Listen, I saw you at the HBO Emmy party. You know, these guys don't know. I saw them. I said, Conan, how's everything going? You're like, you know. Oh, boy. You never get a vacation, do you?
We just work and work and work.
This is nuts, Conan, because I love you. You know how close we are. Listen. Now, and this is crazy. This isn't like one of these bits, you know, that I worked out with the writers. This is just totally falling out of my butt. Listen, I think you need a vacation. Stick with me, my friend. Take 2 weeks. Go to the Bimini. Let me take over this knuckleheaded show for free because you need a break.
Okay.
What do you think, Maxie? Would you stay with me, buddy? Oh, man. Mutiny?
I think it's because you called him. I think you called him Maxie.
Is that the like the
it's
one
got
thing?
a kind of unpleasant association.
Is that like when he got hired? Was he like, dude, whatever you do, man, don't ever call me Maxie.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll freak out. Oh, okay.
Only Bruce gets to call him Maxie.
Right. Okay.
Now, this is a big year for you. I understand. I don't know if this is right. That you ran the Los Angeles Marathon.
I certainly did, my friend. Not only did I run, thank you.
Good
thank
for you.
Thank you. Well, before you applaud, it took me 6 hours and 23 minutes.
Are you being serious?
I'm being dead serious.
What, did you check into a hotel?
Oh, my God. Well, I stopped for a couple of miles. My brother ran it with me, and, you know, it was sibling rivalry at its finest. He never, ever trained, and I trained diligently. I did blow off days at the end, but
it came... 6 hours and how much?
23 minutes. At the end, people were walking faster than I was running. It was really like, I was just like, And there's like an old fat white guy with a pot belly who just sprinted by me. Keep going, buddy. Love your work. You're funny, dude. I was like,
he runs with his hands up here.
Yeah,
that's my favorite part.
They all do like. So check this out, man. In the marathon, they have like really nasty stuff occurs. Like when you first start out, everybody's like, hey, good run. Mr. O'Brien, is it? Okay, see you at the finish line. By like mile 7, 8, you're sweating. Every bodily function is there for the public to see. No one cares.
Right.
They have these big, huge pieces of cardboard with, it looks like 5-pound globs of Vaseline smashed on them. So people run by and they're like, and they keep running. It is the most horrifying.
Why don't you just slide in?
Oh, my
what's the
God.
Vaseline? I want to know.
Well, what it is any part of your body that rubs becomes chafed and raw. My nipples were bleeding rivulets of blood. It's like a moray eel was sucking on the nips there. It was.
You call them the nips?
The nips. The old nips.
Hey, Maxie, check out my nips.
Hey, man. Oh, wow.
See, it's not unpleasant. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, I ruined that for you. Now, people are
but you haven't run a marathon, have you?
No, I can mock your time, but I won't do it myself. No.
I didn't think so. Well, it's
Well, I think I can beat 6 hours and 40 minutes.
You think you can beat it? Well,
Yeah.
take me on, buddy. Next year.
That'd be the saddest race of all
No,
time.
it's just you and I. Beat you, Conan.
Were people cheering you on? Were people
Every bit. Now, this is weird because, like, I didn't think every inch of the way people would be out there. Keep running! Go! Don't stop! You're incredible! What you're doing is wonderful! Keep running! Keep running! Give me a beer, honey. Keep running that marathon. Oh, it
But
was
you know what?
wonderful.
You did it. That's the important thing.
I did. And you know what else was weird? Everybody's bad garage band apparently has to play on the marathon. So every neighborhood there would be like 2, 3 white kids, on the lawn, like with their little marathon song. You're running a marathon. You're running a marathon. Run on. You're running a marathon.
That's a terrific song.
It was enough to make me stop and whoop their little asses. I mean, it was like.
That's not good. Now, let me ask you one. I want to get personal here for a second because I think
go.
people want to know. You're
Hit me
very
with the
funny
hard
and you do the
questions.
bits and you do the comedy. People want to know the real you.
There's
a
a
lot
sad
of
side.
a lot of
There's a sad
comedians
side.
perform. Don't cry yet. They perform because they had difficulty with women earlier on. Wow. This was not my case, clearly, but. A lot of them are out here, and the reason they're performing is covering up those wounds from, high school when they're having trouble with the ladies. Is this true of you?
Actually, when I was like a freshman in college, I couldn't get. There's just no dates,
No dates.
I spent the whole freshman year. Well, they call it stalking now, but. I don't like labels. I don't like to label my love. That was back when you could have a swinging old time just hanging out in the bushes.
You creep.
Now it's all outlawed.
You are a creep, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
All right, well,
Thank
this is
you
all good
so
to know.
much.
Big New Year's plans coming up in a couple days. New Year's, you got any plans?
Well, we made it through last year,
Yeah.
because of the millennium. And did you know that really this New Year's Eve is the real millennium?
This is the real one, yeah.
Yeah. What are you clapping for? Next year they're going to go, no, this is the real millennium. This is going to go on forever. Big deal.
That's a quote they're going to give us?
Oh, yeah. I'm locking and loading and getting liquored up like I usually do.
That's sweet.
Yes, indeed.
That
Hanging
sounds
out
like
with my old skivvies there. I don't like to perform on New Year's Eve.
Right.
Yeah, because if you never perform on New Year's Eve.
Never? Really?
Max, am I right? The people either are not drunk enough, don't you ever interrupt me. People are, it's the band guys. They think they
He
can,
has no
he's
right.
a drummer. Oh, he's the drummer. Anyway, Conan,
You're having a total meltdown out here, my friend.
I'm
Your
so
whole
amped
segment
up.
has been a cry for help.
Well, Conan, sometimes, unlike these other bastards that come parading out here, I want to do well, I'm trying to, I'm giving so much, and I look at you and you're like a brick wall, you're just like, oh, I can't hug you, you can't get past my shield and stuff, and it hurts me.
Yeah, I'm a brick wall. Yeah. You'll be all right. Well, Dag, DAG is on NBC Tuesday nights at 9:30.
Big deal. I got my own show, but, you know, Conan doesn't like...
You're hoping I'm going to Bimini. You're hosting this one. 9:30.
Yeah, forget that. I'm not doing it. Max hates me. Oh, look at you making fun of me, man.
Tuesday nights, 9:30. Moving to 8:30 on January 9th.
I'm really happy about it.
Tomorrow night, David's performing at Caroline's Comedy Club right here in New York City.
Come on, come and laugh.
David Allen Grier, everybody. Dick Clark coming up.